Hi, I'm Michael Newrock, and this is a trend trade sell example as a aggressive trade type on the short 15-minute time frame. This is the example that we're looking at here. We do get another trend trade here as well, which went okay. This one failed, but let's just have a look at this one here. It is an aggressive trend type, so this one doesn't look as nice and clean as some of the other ones, and many of the trades that come out. But trading isn't about clean trades. You get all kinds, and that's why it's important to be able to handle those different trade types. So here we have a bidirectional market in place with the overall trend direction blue arrow being displayed. We have the trend follower changing to red. We have the yellow moving average just below the gray moving average. We have the RSI 50 or below. It's just a touch below 50 when you hover over it. We've got the MACD histogram below the zero line, again, just below the zero line. And the color coding of the MACD is really cool because you've got the dark red above and the bright red below. So it's easier to distinguish, is that actually below the zero line? Because sometimes it is a little bit difficult, especially on these aggressive trade types. And then we have the white stochastic line below the slow moving stochastic line. So that fulfills the rules of an aggressive trend trade sell. Now, our stop, we only need to put it just above the slow moving average, but that's only like 2 or 3 pips, so obviously that's not practical. Say if we placed it, this is on a 15-minute time frame, so of course the stops are smaller than, say, a 1 hour or a 4 hour. But let's say we placed it at 10 pips, which would be, I would say, the least that I would ever place a stop loss on, unless maybe I was trading on, say, the 5-minute time frames, which I don't typically do. It's a bit more, in the realm of chaos there. But say 10 pips on the stop. Let's say 10 pips here would hit our first target for a 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio. 20 pips here, 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. 30 pips right here, 40 pips here, and 50 pips, giving us a nice 5-to-1 reward to risk ratio. We only risked 10 pips on this trade and we got 50 pips. We got 5 times more than what we risked. Then we had a correction. You may or may not have survived that, and also depending on whether you had 1 or 2 trades in place, so you could be a lot more liberal with the second position. But if you weren't, that's a good thing. You can always take another trade. And of course there would have been swing trades throughout this move as well. So let's just place the marker on this trend trade real quick, and we can see here that once again trend follower has just turned to red. Yellow moving average is below the gray moving average. Price is equal to or below the fast moving average, the yellow moving average. RSI is 50 or below. It's below in this case. MACD is below the zero line, and the white line, the white stochastic line, is below the blue stochastic line. So again, we have a trend trade in place. And again, we wouldn't need to place the stop more than a couple of pips to be above that slow moving average. But once again, if we placed it in, say, 10 pips, we would have this move was nice and clean as well. It went pretty much straight down. 10 pips here for a 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio. 20 pips here for a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. Went a couple more pips further than that, but 2 good trend trades occurring as a trend trade sell, aggressive trend type or trade type on the short 15-minute time frame. So till next time, good trading, live well, and I'll see you soon.